starting calisthenics. Key terms. Before we start creating a training program, we first need to understand some key terms of training program design. Here's a list of terms and their definitions. An exercise is a movement that's performed to develop a specific physical attribute. In our case, it's primarily strength and muscle mass. An isolation exercise is an exercise that involves just one muscle or muscle group, a pelican curl for example. A compound exercise is an exercise that involves multiple muscle groups at once, a pull-up for example. A repetition is a single complete movement of an exercise. If you do a push-up, you've completed one repetition of a push-up. A set is multiple repetitions completed one after another. If you do 10 push-ups in a row, you've completed one set worth of 10 push-ups. Intensity is the amount of resistance. In the gym, you can easily conceptualize intensity as the amount of weight you're lifting, but in calisthenics, it's the progression you're using. To give you an example, knee push-ups are less intense than regular push-ups. Failure is the inability to perform another repetition with good technique. If you do 10 pull-ups and are unable to do the 11th one with good technique, you've reached failure after 10 reps. Relative effort is the proximity to failure. If you hit failure 10 reps, a set of 4 reps will lead to a very low relative effort, while a set of 9 reps will lead to a very high relative effort. A working set is a set that is performed to stimulate adaptations, or in other words, a set close to failure. A warm-up set is a set that is performed to warm up your body for the upcoming working sets. Volume is the amount of training you're doing, which is usually measured as a number of working sets. Frequency is the amount of workouts you do in a given time period, usually a week. Hypertrophy is an increase in muscle size, and the goal of hypertrophy training is to build muscle. Strength is the ability to produce force, and the goal of strength training is to make you stronger. A microcycle is the smallest unit of training time, which usually is a week long. An accumulation phase is several consecutive microcycles. A deload is a light microcycle designed to reduce fatigue while preserving adaptations. And a mesocycle is a combination of an accumulation phase and a deload phase, usually lasting 6 to 12 weeks. More for beginners, less for advanced athletes. I know, it's quite a lot of terms, but just by understanding half of them, you'll still be more knowledgeable than most people doing calisthenics. In the upcoming videos, I'll be using quite a lot of these terms, so make sure to familiarize yourself with them. And I'll see you in the next video about exercise selection. Peace!